Libra, this is your January reading. So I'm going to get into it, starting with an oracle card for you. So for you, the oracle card that I picked was It's All Coming Together, Intuitive Hits, Soul Tribe. I'm just going to pick some cards for you also to see what's going on for you in 2020. I feel like, for January 2020. So for a lot of you, I feel like you might be in a situation with a sibling. You guys might be thinking about opening up a business together. Or you might be thinking about opening up a business with someone. Some of you might have gotten newly engaged also. So what came up for you was the Knave of Wands or the Page of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and then the Hierophant in reverse. A lot of you are working together with another person or with other people on something that's important, something you guys have been planning for a while. With the Knave of Wands here, though, you're kind of putting more into this project than what you're getting out of it. I see you helping a lot of people, being there for those that you're working with. But you have to ask yourself, is this really what I want? I feel like this is a project that you've devoted yourself to, that you've been working on, that has kind of gotten out of hand. It's no longer what it was like planned out to be in the beginning. It's unraveling, and it's starting to take on everyone else's intentions, and it's starting to lose some of the purpose that you created this project for. You might have been one of the first people in on this project, and you had an idea for how it was going to help you, especially if this has to do with career for you. And now the project is kind of taking on a life of its own, and it's no longer what you envisioned it to be. It's no longer as beneficial for you as what you have first thought it was going to be. For those of you who have just gotten into a relationship, your partner may have just lost their job, or they might be down for some reason. They might be down in some way, and the Six of Pentacles indicates that you're giving a lot to this person, but you don't really, with this Emperor, you're not supporting yourself because you're giving so much to this person, and you don't feel equally supported by this person either. So let's just see what's going on for the situation here. I see the Ace of Pentacles came up for you. So it's really important that you support yourself, that you find ways to make yourself feel supported, that you're not giving all of your resources and your support to those other than yourself. The Queen of Pentacles also came up. So you're very capable of support. Those are one of your strengths, Libra. However, you need to make sure that you are supporting yourself equally and not just supporting everyone but yourself, and kind of letting your not letting your goals and your feelings and emotions and your well-being kind of go to the wayside, be, you know, kind of something that's stuck on the sidelines that you really don't pay attention to. So a lot of you might be with people that you enjoy working with. You like these people. They're great. For some of you, this has to do with a partner, a romantic partner that you're with, and they're also a part of your soul tribe. So you guys make a great team. You understand each other, and you really connect with each other. But that doesn't mean that because these are great people, doesn't mean that you shouldn't take care of yourself also, Libra. So that's a lesson for you too, to not value other people more than yourself. It's also the Four of Wands here. Showing that there is a potential for this to be a great project. If this is a relationship, then this may be your soul partner. This might be your soulmate, the person that you're supposed to be with or marry. Or this might be someone who is supposed to be with you for a very long time, if not that. you might need to communicate with these people and really communicate your desires, your wants, and what you need out of this project for yourself. Because what I see here, especially with the Knight of Wands came up upright, but we also have the Chariot in reverse, showing that you're not making as much progress for yourself as what you could. And I have a feeling that part of the reason is because you're not expressing your needs, your wants, your desires in this connection. There's not an equal give and take here with the Six of Chalices. So let's pull and see what else is going on here. We have the Nine of Chalices, the Nine of Cups. So there is great potential for this connection. This isn't the type of connection where you need to walk away because you're not getting what you need. This is more about expressing your emotional needs. And you don't have to express it in a needy way by saying, you know, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. You can express it in a positive way of things that you want to see happen. Hey guys, wouldn't it be great if we did this? I think you would really enjoy, you know, I'm going to go take some time for myself. And when I come back, then we can do lots of great things together. Things, you know, in a positive way so that no one loses enthusiasm for what it is that you're trying to do here. There's also the High Priestess here upright. So this, for January, it's about you connecting to yourself, to your desires, so that you can go forward in the rest of the year not feeling scattered, but feeling in tune with yourself so you can make the best decisions based on your intuition. The Knight of Pentacles came up again. Another Pentacle card just showing that what you really need to do right now is to support yourself. Don't get so lost in others and in your relationships, Libra, that you lose support, lose that foundation that is yourself. The Three of Wands also came up reverse for you. So this has to do with the Three of Wands. It's about you. This is about you choosing what you're going to focus on for the rest of the year in January. And for a lot of you, you tend to focus on things outside of yourself. So it's time to bring the focus back to you. So what you need. Some of you need to connect to your inner child. For some of you, taking care of yourself. For some of you, you really like to take care of others. And part of self-care might be getting a pet. It might be connecting to your inner child. For some of you, it might be both. Finding ways to play and enjoy life in this process of whatever it is that you're doing. Yeah, with this Seven of Chalices in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, this is a time that you need to focus. You really need to focus and not get distracted by the outside things. Bring the focus back on you, your desires, Libra. What do you want? I'm going to pull another oracle card for you guys. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in subtle realms. A lot of you are having trouble saying no to these people because you care about them and you don't want to hurt them. So you're going to have to call in your ancestors, your guides, call in the universe to give you some guidance on how to bring the focus to yourself, on how to draw boundaries with people that you love and care about. You don't want to push them away, but you need to find that balance for you, Libra. It's all about balance. You're the sign of the scales anyway, but this right now is really about balance in your social life, being able to balance dealing with people and their wants, desires, and needs, your desires and needs in the group, and then your desires and needs as an individual yourself. And also I pulled for you guys, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So yeah, for January, this is really about you connecting to your soul. You deciding what it is that you are supposed to do, Libra. What's good for you? What's right for you? What's your soul calling in this project that you have? What does your soul need out of your relationship? I'm going to pull a couple more cards for you guys. Yeah, so with the Three of Cups, your relationships are a little bit out of balance. And for you, Libra, this has to do with breaking a pattern of codependency with this Devil card. So the Queen of Wands in reverse. So a lot of these people, It's not that they're like doing things negative to you on purpose. They're just really focused on what they want, and you're giving in instead of speaking up for yourself and saying, hey, this isn't really what I want to do right now. Let's kind of make it balanced and do some of what I want and some of what you want instead of not all of what you want or not all of what that other person needs. So for a lot of you, this is about striking that balance in your relationship so that you're both getting your needs met, because it shouldn't just be about the other person. I feel like a lot of you feel drained right now, especially with this Two of Wands coming up in reverse. You have to keep focusing outside of yourself instead of focusing on what it is that you need. So this is about bringing the focus back to yourself. Some of you might have some pushy people in your group, actually. Some of you might have some people who kind of know that you tend to be a little bit of a people pleaser, that you don't like saying no to people, and so they're constantly pushing and testing your boundaries. These may not be people who you need to get rid of in your life, but they definitely have some boundary issues, and you kind of have to put your foot down. Play also came up. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. So there are ways that you can set boundaries with these people without it being this big dramatic, you yelling at them and telling them off and all of that. It doesn't have to be all of that. You can just say, no, I can't do that right now. Sorry. It can be really lighthearted. It doesn't have to be. You can even say it in a joking way. Libra, you have a way with words. You know exactly how to say this. So you can find a way to set your boundaries with these people without it being something that's dramatic, without it causing like an upset or drama or whatever, without it ruffling feathers. It might ruffle this person's feathers, represented by the Five of Swords. I feel like some of you have like one really domineering, pushy person in your group, and you already know who that person is. For those of you who are in a relationship, this play card is about you finding the joy and the fun in your relationship and why you got into a relationship with this person in the first place. There's a margarita glass in here. Some of you guys that might need to go out dancing with your partner, or go out and get some drinks. Go out in nature. If you live by the beach, or if you can get to the beach, go out, see the water, see the beach. Go out in nature with your partner. Discover why you enjoy each other again. Have like a date night. Make that like a routine, something that you all do every so often. For those of you who are in a relationship, this Five of Swords may represent someone who wants to break that up. So you're going to have to, and this might be somebody that you're cool with. Maybe you think they're attractive, but you're in a relationship and you can't pursue that. And you're going to have to gently set boundaries with this person. You don't want to hurt their feelings. This is just how you feel about them. You don't want to hurt this person's feelings. You enjoy working with them. However, you don't want to cross that line and ruin what you have. So it's about gently setting boundaries here. Also, the Knight of Swords came up in reverse. Some of you are worrying about, you already know this is action that you need to take. You already know you need to set boundaries. But you're worrying about it. So I pulled another oracle card for you guys, and it's Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. So a lot of you, when things like that happen, where people are trying to get you to do something that you don't really want to do, you have a gut instinct of what you should say. And this would be the time to say that. Like, just say it and see what happens. Because one thing that you can't do, Libra, is allow yourself to be walked over. Allow yourself to not enjoy your life while everyone else is enjoying the benefits of who you are, of all that you have to give. And you're not enjoying you. You're not enjoying the life that the universe gifted you to have. So this is about speaking up for yourself and saying the things that the universe is guiding you to say. I see a lot of you also going towards your destiny this month. Really focusing on what you want and having a lot of ambition by the end of the month, going into February, going into Aquarius season with a new perspective on what you're supposed to do with your life. So I'm excited for you, Libra. I think this is going to be a great month for you. Comment down below anything that jumped out to you from the reading. Be sure to like and subscribe this video so you can be tuned in for other videos. I'll be doing a video every month as far as for the signs, but also pick a card readings that I do. So make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you can be alerted to all the readings that come up also. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you later in another reading. Bye.